After getting the official announcement that Kanye is dropping his next solo album titled Bully, the leaks are already rolling in, telling us things like a timeline on when this is going to release, singles dropping, the future of solo album listening parties, and more, with the official album cover as well. So let's get into absolutely everything because there's a lot to cover today. Also, if you enjoy the videos and want to help support the channel, drop a like and subscribe as well. So Kanye's new album couldn't go one day without leaking a ton. We're already hearing more about the release date of when this is going to drop and seeing different images that could be the cover of the album. And most of this information is leaked, so please, while you're watching, just remember to take it all with a grain of salt. So most of you want to hear the date of this album and when it is coming out. Like I said, this is from a leaker, so do take it with a grain of salt. So yeah, the warning is out there like 3 times by now. So if this date comes, because it is soon, and no album, don't get mad at me, I'm just the messenger. So right now, verified by the Kanye subreddit Good As Sub is a leak saying that the album is practically finished and that it will drop in November. And that is the album. There are singles that are going to be dropping with it too. The first single is set to be one of the songs previewed at the most recent China listening party. And if you haven't heard it already, it's called Beauty and the Beast. And before we talk a little bit more about all of this, here's a snippet for you guys to listen to.
When it text still think about it every night and day to try to stay away to keep my heart tough. Don't take this disrespect. I'm sitting here trying to redirect. Think about it every night and day to try to stay away to keep my heart tough. Don't take this disrespect. I'm still here in the trifecta. Fresh new ties, I'm still running.
Let me know what you guys think of that in the comments. Super awesome track in my opinion. Honestly, some of my favorite Ye that I've heard within the last year. It has a very warm feeling about it. The beat in the background feels so much just like Christmas and a winter album. So I think if Ye does this rollout correctly, it could go so well for him if the music matches the vibes. But yeah, that song is supposed to be a single for the album, and with the November release for the album confirmed, or I guess quote unquote confirmed, because you guys know how Kanye release dates go, it most likely will change. But if this November date is true and this album is releasing sometime in this window that we now know, this could mean that the single Beauty and the Beast could be dropping as early as October. And that's if it's the only single. We could be getting more music even earlier. I like to keep it 100 with y'all. This all does seem a little early in my opinion. I feel like that stank from the garbage that Vultures 2 was hasn't really left my nose yet. So maybe it would be a bit better to leave a little bit more time in between albums right now. Ye is very active on social media right now, so it does seem that the rollout is gearing up and looking like it's really about to start. We are in the very baby stages of the album rollout right now though. From my eyes, the rollout isn't started until something actually big and effortful happens at a listening party and it really gets everyone talking, because that is the way that Kanye always does it. Which, speaking of listening parties, there are a few that are rumored to be planned again, more in China and in other areas, but we don't really have that much information on that right now. So there's really not much more to say on that than more is coming eventually. The only thing we do know about future listening parties is a leak, which is that the next listening parties will be very high production, at least compared to what we have been getting so far with the Vultures listening parties and now this solo album listening party, which is what we need from Kanye. Effort, passion for the music, actually performing, not just a blank stage with nothing going on. And it seems like at the last listening party, we were actually supposed to get more from Kanye. So that beam, vortex, Minecraft beacon thingy, I have no idea what the fuck to call it, but that thing that Ye was standing in that I showed you guys before with the snippet, it was apparently so hot standing inside of this thing that he had a heat stroke from it, and that was the reason that he left early. So there may have been more planned for this LP that we haven't even seen yet. But enough leaks. What are some things that are actually official? Well, Kanye himself posted this image on his Instagram, which looks to be drawn by an artist, but this obviously resembles what he was standing in with the huge lasers that I was talking about before. But unless this was some type of concept art for what Kanye and his team showed the people creating these lasers for the show for a reference on what they needed to make, this could totally be a cover of the album, especially since the caption on this post is just straight up the album name, Bully. So yeah, cover, I guess we can call it for now. Looks pretty sick. It's now deleted as I'm making this video and replaced with this new post from Ye from the China LP. So I guess we don't know for sure, but I think it's a pretty safe assumption, at least for now, while we have no other information. I really do have a lot of faith in Ye. I'm hyped up and you guys should be too. Honestly, the music we've gotten so far is really good. And Ye did say he was going full art Ye last week in a story post, which we are starting to see more in the music with the samples, no AI rapping, and in the LPs with higher production, at least since Donda. And I guess we don't know too much about the inspiration and the art for the project yet. This is the only thing I'm shaky on right now. I don't know, Bully as the name, it doesn't really fit with anything else in Kanye's discography. And listen, like I said before with the date, it's Ye, so I wouldn't be surprised if all of this eventually changed, including the name. It's just right now. But if the album is finished, like the leaks say, and this thing is coming in November, and we're getting all this new music very soon, I won't lie, it does feel a little plain paired with this image that could be the cover art. Obviously, we are in the very beginning stages of the rollout and we haven't seen a lot, but I am just really hoping the care is here for this project that wasn't there for Vultures, which it seems like it is, but I won't believe it till I see it. But hey, you guys know I like to be positive, so I'm gonna be positive. Comment what you guys think of absolutely everything. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Leave a like and subscribe as well if you enjoyed. It helps my channel out a lot and makes it possible for the videos to keep coming and gets them out to more people. Join my official Discord in the description. Great community there. Thanks for watching, and on that note,